Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. Our starter in this one, James Paxton. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Paxton deals. Out to short, Story. Now the throw to first on the run, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Iglesias on at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez tracks it down for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ryan De La Cruz.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that's outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kicks and deals.
No, that's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And now it's even up. That one hit to right. Duvall moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston, and today's starting pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now Alex Verdugo.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Left-hand batter waits. And that one a little bit high.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Chopped left side, Hampson. To first, here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch is in the dirt. Up the middle. Over to Cooper, and Devers is set down. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after 1. Back inside Fenway Park, top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Paxton back to work. That's down and in. And downstairs, Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. That's outside. 2-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. Avi Garcia leaves the yard. That's career homer number 149. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Garrett Hampson. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jacob Stallings stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-2. On the ground right side, Dahlbeck takes it to the bag, and that will end the inning. Miami strikes first on the solo homer, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Righty delivers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Next offering is down low, and it's a ball and a strike. Down the line, it's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Can't field it cleanly. One away, runners at first and third. Here's Kike Hernandez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Now one missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That misses, and it's 2-0. Yoshida at third, Duvall at first, one gone. That's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Foul ball there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Reese McGuire to bat next. Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Reese McGuire. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In there for strike 1.
Come on, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Batting ninth.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Boston, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jose Iglesias. Paxton back to work. There's a strike. Iglesias, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one ran inside, almost got him. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
One strike.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
3-1.
And now it's filled up.
Cancel.
The Y to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. Goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Here's Gurriel. Flied out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
One strike.
Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Duvall sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back.
Luis Ariz stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ariz measures 5 feet 10 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Story sends it over to first. Marlins set down in order, and the Marlins down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Christian Arroyo. That one's in there, 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
At the belt and fires. Misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a 2-2. That one ripped. And there's one away.
Up next is the Red Sox. The third baseman.
And here is Devers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses the mark. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. And it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. A rise. Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Trevor Story now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him swinging. One left for the Red Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's towards center. Hernandez has it sized up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. De La Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McGuire makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they still lead it 1-0.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Bottom of the 4th, and now Masataka Yoshida.
No left fielder.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The pitch. They say it went. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Smash to the left side. Hampson on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Duvall.
And next for the Red Sox, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. The wind and the pitch.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Chisholm going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So 2 down now, and here is Enrique Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers throws on to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Garrett.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Hampson. Struck out swinging his first time. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They handle the bunt and get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Stallings takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And now 2-0. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And now the lefty. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's hard hit on the line. That is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And here it comes. Good eye right there. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 3-1 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
First baseman,
And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Arroyo. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston, here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Now 1-1. Arise aboard here at first with nobody out. Chisholm checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And a pitch. And down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Garrett Cooper the next up for the Marlins. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And a foul ball. Slice the other way and foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Pivetta getting ready to go. Bayo getting loose as well. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. And that one almost got him. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next pitch is outside. He was late there, strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Line and a base hit into right. Arise. Round second on his way to third. Arise. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. That's in there. Strike one. The pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. On the ground. And that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Trevor Story. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder,
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
First and second, no outs. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Rocketed out towards right center. And it's gone. His 12th of the season, and they tack on 3. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. And 1 out now. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Strike one.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
That one out to right. And that will drop foul. The wind to the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Over to Cooper, and there's 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now here is Reese McGuire. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Johnny Cueto won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now the count is even. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Out to short. They take the force out. That's the inning. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Brazier.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. And he deals. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. That's to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The third baseman, number 1, Garrett Hampson.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. And that's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Now a fly ball to right center. Duvall settles under this one and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives and makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. And the righty deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside, just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got it by him for the K.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Arroyo now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering down in the dirt.
1-1.
Right side. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. It's softly on the ground left side. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yuli Gurriel will hit next.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And a foul ball. The pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. Strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Right-handed reliever. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Chisholm stands in now and watches strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for Miami, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Okert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. That one called a strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Number 18, Adam Duvall.
So up next, Adam Duvall. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next one off the plate inside, and the count is even 2-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Iglesias gets under it. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. Kenley Jansen into the game. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 73, Kenley.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 265 pounds, and he's a native of Curacao. And a pitch. And ball one.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boo. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Hernandez hustling after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, the right fielder, Avisail.
And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Tying run at the plate. And Garcia gets a piece. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cooper stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses. Ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Garrett Hampson waits on deck for Miami. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joey Wendell. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And a swing and a miss there. Oh, 1 down. And that's outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Here's a 1-2. Hit slowly on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, John Birdie.
Number 5.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch just misses. So the tying run at second. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. One and 2 here. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 37. Nick Pivetta.
So a change being made at first base. And on to run for Miami, Nick Fortes. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Known for his late inning heroics.
1 ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, left field. Yoshida moving under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. 4-3. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next is the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. Lifted in the air, right center field. Arroyo on his horse. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So they're at the corners now. Luis Arias, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it is 2-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2-2 on the way. Into center. Hernandez has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Marlins 4 and the Red Sox 3. So coming into the game now on defense, John Birdie. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing.
Also into the ball game, Nick Fortes. He takes over behind the plate. Dylan Floro taking over on the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Reese McGuire. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That clips the inside corner for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9. And now it's even up. Good eye in that spot. Off the mark there, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Justin Turner, 1 out, the base is empty for him. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond. Now only 1 out remaining.
The designated hitter, number 99.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And there's the strike. Sanker catches the zone at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long